Welcome to Pairaphrase, a web-based translation management system for enterprises. In this video, you'll learn about some key functionality in our translation editor that offers you extra flexibility and the ability to achieve efficient, high-quality translations for the way you like to work. Pairaphrase gives you the ability to perform secure and confidential file translations online, edit machine translations to improve quality, and reuse edited translations. This saves you a significant amount of time and money. In a previous video, we covered how to translate a file with the translation editor. And now we're going to dig deeper and cover the following functionality within the translation editor. This includes bookmarking, segment history, messages, turning machine translation on or off, turning spell check on or off, domain and group, translation engine choice, search bar, and all the functionality under the Actions tab. Let's start with bookmarking. When you translate a file with Pairaphrase, you have the ability to bookmark a text segment. This helps you remember the segment you last edited in that file. You can also use it as a reminder in case you need to ask your colleague a question about that segment. Just click the number next to the segment to mark the text. To unmark the text, click it again. If you want to see who edited a text segment and when, you can view those details in the Segment History section. Just click on a segment to get these details. You will see what text they changed, what they changed it to, and the date and timestamp for that edit. When you need to correspond quickly with a colleague regarding the file text, use the Messages feature. Just click into the message box, tag a colleague, and include your question or comment. Then hit Return on your keyboard. Your colleague will receive an email notification. This feature helps you give context to your message and keeps all correspondence with the content. If you prefer not to use a machine translation engine to produce a first draft translation, you have the choice to turn it off. Just click the off button to edit the original text instead of editing machine translations. You can use this globally or on a segment-by-segment basis. If you prefer not to have potential misspellings underlined or corrections suggested, you have the choice to turn this off as well. Just click the off button to edit without spell check. Users can also add words to their dictionary when using spell check. Just click on the purple underline and you'll see how. This functionality works best with Chrome, and you'll get a slightly different experience using Firefox or Edge. In the translation editor, you can see which domain and translation memory group you are using to edit the file. These settings are only adjustable by the administrator of your account within their profile under Manage Users. Whether you like to translate with Google or Microsoft's translation engine, the choice is yours. Select your default translation engine in your profile within the Translation Engine tab, and click Save. The ability to choose is available depending on your plan. If you need to quickly locate a specific keyword, phrase, or segment in your source file or translation while using the translation editor, type it into the search bar and click Go. Every instance of your result will be highlighted wherever it appears. Click Next to scroll to each instance. Now we'll cover the functionality under Actions. Download Original means you can download the source file if you like. Download Translation gives you a downloadable version of the translated file. For your convenience, it will be in the same format as your source file. The only exception to this is PDF, which will give you a docx file when you click Download Translation. Download Audio allows you to download a spoken translation of your file text in a synthetic voice. You can choose a female or male voice, and a WAV or MP3 file. Download Analysis gives you a CSV file that tells you the number of segments, words, and characters by match score. Clicking on Save does three things. 1, it saves edited segments to your translation memory. 2, it saves edits to the translated file. And 3, it sends an email to the translation originator to let them know you've finished reviewing and editing the file. Keep in mind that when you edit text segments to improve their quality, Pairaphrase auto-saves your work, so you only need to click Save when you're done reviewing and editing the complete translation. And last but not least, Leave Feedback allows you to tell Pairaphrase how well the content was translated by the machine translation engine. When you use Pairaphrase, you experience continuous translation quality improvements, get access to a platform with enterprise-level security, and benefit from low user cost. The more people who use Pairaphrase at your company, the faster and bigger the return will be. To learn more about using the features that power Pairaphrase, watch our upcoming videos. Just subscribe to our channel to stay tuned and like this video if you found it helpful.